Good morning and thanks for joining us. It's 10 Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. I'm Ana Cabrera reporting from New York. And the Supreme Court is on the clock again. In just moments, they will release more rulings. And once again, this decision day could include their blockbuster decision on President Trump's tariffs. Hundreds of billions of dollars are on the line for mega corporations, small businesses, and American consumers. But other critical constitutional issues are also in the Supreme Court's hands. From voting rights to trans rights to Trump's power to fire a member of the Fed. Let's go right to MS Now legal affairs reporter Fallon Gallagher. And Fallon, the biggest of all these undecided cases at this moment is the president's tariffs. Remind us what's at stake.
Yeah, Anna, the Supreme Court is weighing whether or not the president can use that 1977 law, IEEPA, to impose his tariffs. And I am hearing from our producer inside that we did just get that decision. I have not had a chance to read it yet, but that is the one that we have been waiting weeks for. I know you and I have stood here a number of times waiting to see if today was going to be the day. It appears it is. I'm waiting for it to hit the website, and I'm reading it right now. Right now, it appears that the Supreme Court is ruling that IEEPA does not authorize the president to impose the tariffs. The lower case is vacated and sent back with instructions to dismiss for lack of jurisdiction. I'm looking to see what the breakdown is here. This is a Roberts decision from the Chief Justice. And it looks like it's 5-4, if I'm counting correctly. This appears to be a 5-4 decision that IEEPA, the president, does not have the authority to impose tariffs.
Okay, Fallon, we will let you read into it and dig deeper into the ruling. And obviously, a 5-4 decision is not the unanimous decision on such a huge issue you could expect. However, let's go to Lisa Rubin, who is also looking at the decision as we speak. What are you finding? What stands out?
Well, Anna, this is going to take us a little bit of time to contextualize because this is a complicated decision. Sometimes we get opinions from the Supreme Court where they divide their opinions into parts, and some justices join some parts and not all justices join all parts. It looks as if while the chief announced the judgment of the court and delivered an opinion of the court, there are multiple subparts in which more than 5 justices have joined. It also appears that there are 3 dissenting justices here, so that there is a dissent from Justice Thomas on his own behalf. There's also a dissent from Justice Kavanaugh in which both Justice Thomas and Justice Alito join. But with respect to the majority opinion, or what we would call the majority opinion, this is going to be like Planned Parenthood versus Casey or some of the other major Supreme Court decisions in which we're going to have to look at which parts of the decision different justices join in.
And as you're doing that, Lisa, let me just clarify, because, again, this is all happening in real time. We're looking at it. It's a 6-3 decision, correct?
That seems as if it is a 6-3 decision as to major aspects of the holding, but not all aspects of the holding. So it's going to take folks like Fallon and I a little bit of time to dissect which aspects of the opinion all 6 of the justices join in and which are more
Who are the dissenting opinions?
So the dissenting opinions, again, Justice Thomas filing a dissent for himself, and then Justice Kavanaugh having his own dissent in which Justice Thomas also agrees, followed by Justice Alito. There are also multiple concurring opinions, and in particular, an opinion from Justice Kagan in which she is concurring in part and concurring in the judgment, which means essentially I agree in the result, but I get there in a different way. So again, we have 170 pages of court opinion today to distill. But